Nothing looks as ugly as the sight of somebody who's trying way too hard to win you over. And many of you know this to be true when it comes to relationships. Many of you have experienced this before in your life. Probably you have done the same in your life as well. But how many of you know that it also applies when it comes to business relationships? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how important it is, why is it so important to do this properly in the sense of getting clients and retaining clients. And by the way, this doesn't just apply to getting clients, it also applies to attracting talents, employees, collaborators, partners, affiliates, whatever. As long as you want people in your business, you must get this right. I'm going to be asking you exactly what kind of business relationship would you rather to be in, both from the perspective of as a client, as well as from the perspective of a service provider or a business owner. You decide. Let's go. Hello YouTube, my name is Felix. If you like contents like these, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. I cover topics on mindset, structures, and strategies of a service-based business, especially on how to get clients without selling, which is my main topic. The aim of business is to make things easier for everybody, including yourself. And if this resonates with you, I invite you to join my community. You can find all my links down in the description below. But for now, it's time to get back to the main topic for today. I want you to imagine a friendly business owner in your life who has something that you need. They want to do business with you. They are friendly, they are helpful, and they're always answering questions, they're always providing tips, they're posting helpful contents on social media, educating you, and you know that they have been wanting to do business with you for quite some time. And perhaps you have inquired about their services and they have been following up very often, they have been extremely friendly. And after a while, you give in. After all, they're nice. Plus, they give you a nice offer or a great deal. And throughout the entire interaction with them, they made you feel very comfortable. So you decided to throw them a bone. You decided to give them an opportunity to do business with you. The question I have for you is this: how will you show up in this relationship? What kind of commitment will you be making? What kind of results do you think you will see as a client of this person? Now, this is the approach of someone who is reaching out. If you were this person, this service provider, that's exactly what you will be doing. You'll be helpful, you'll be reaching out, you'll be following up, you'll be doing all of those things. Now, imagine another kind of business owner. This is the kind of person who you want to hear from them. You really, really want to hear from them because you really respect them. But at the same time, it is hard to get a hold of them. You have a very strong desire to work with them, but they are almost unaffordable. And probably they are very unaffordable. At the same time, you deeply respect them. But also at the same time, it is a challenge to speak to them. Sometimes things that they say, you might even get triggered, but somehow you can't get their words out of your head. And even though you have a strong desire to work with them, you're filled with doubts. Mostly doubts about yourself. Things like, am I actually able to handle this program? Do I have enough time? Do I have enough commitment? What if I give up? What if it works and I have too many this or too many that? And yet, whenever you interact with them, whenever you approach them, they always know exactly the right things to say. And throughout the interactions, those scary interactions with them, somehow you have this highs, right? You are afraid and you meet them, you feel good. You come back, you're afraid again, you meet them, you feel good. And this happens again and again and again. And when you finally manage to break through, either financially or mindset-wise, and you finally said yes, you seek them out and you paid whatever fee that is necessary to work together, you pay the cost of working together, how will you show up as a client? How will you show up in this relationship? What kind of commitment will you be making? And as a result of that level of commitment, what kind of results do you think you will see as a client to this person? Now, is this powerful? I want you to take a look at both right now. Really take a look in this whole dynamics between these two extremes. How sacred the business relationship is when the yes is said. What kind of relationship do you want to be in? Do you want to be the kind of relationship where, as a client, where you are throwing a bone, giving an opportunity? Or do you want to be in the kind of relationship where you feel you are stepping up to say yes to a proposition? As a service provider or a business person, what kind of relationships do you want to be? Do you want to be thrown a bone? Or do you want to be the one who's giving the opportunity as a service provider, as a business owner? There's nothing wrong with being helpful, to being available, to reach out. But if you want to be influential, understand that this path is not for everyone. If you choose to follow this path, you have to own it. You have to be it. You must be congruent in your actions, your decisions, your policies. Your whole business must be geared to do things this way. If you are incongruent, people will get confused. And a confused mind says no. Notice what most marketing trainers have been teaching. And notice also how so few individuals have been seeing the kind of results, even when they're paying so much money for external help like consultants, trainers, mentors, and even agencies. A question you should ask yourself is why? The methodology that I teach, get clients without selling, is not a trick, it's not a technique, not a tactic, not a strategy, nor a tool. It's a way of doing business that is timeless. It is a human way of doing business that transcends technology, trends, and fads. It is only for people who can understand it. It is only for people who want it. It is for intelligent people in their business who are passionate about their craft, who deeply cares about delivering impact through their products and services. It requires me to not only give the structures, but also train you in a particular set of mindset. Because you can't just understand it, you have to be it. You have to live it, you have to own it. The Get Clients Without Selling framework only works for people who have the patience and the commitment to building a business that lasts. The willingness to step outside of the comfort zone, and the courage to eventually stand among the great leaders of their industry. So to really understand whether or not this is suitable for you, you just need to ask yourself this one simple question. When it comes to getting clients, do you prefer to reach out or do you prefer to influence? If your gut tells you that you must learn how to influence, then influence is the way. Get Clients Without Selling would then be for you, but again, you need to live it, be it, and own it. And I know which one I want to be. You need to decide which one you want to be.